Hello everyone. Welcome to PA Wealth. Read stock research updates on our blog, link is given in the description box below. Subscribe our channel to get stock investing ideas and updates. Today in this video you will know fundamentals of a stock from the healthcare industry, that is Thyrocare Technologies Ltd. To get all the insights on this stock, watch till end. Also, if you have any queries or have any suggestions for us, write those in the comments section below. First, know brief about the company. Thyrocare Technologies Ltd established India's first fully automated diagnostic laboratory. It specializes in cost-effective pathological biochemical testing. Its corporate office is located in Navi Mumbai. In 1996, Thyrocare was founded with focus on thyroid testing and to provide quality reports to the patients at the most competitive rates. Currently, in its laboratory, over 1 lakh specimens and over 4 lakhs clinical chemistry investigations are processed per night. Further, in 2021, Pharmacy parent API Holdings acquired a 66.1% stake in Thyrocare Technologies Ltd. Thyrocare operates with a centralized processing laboratory in Mumbai, India for esoteric tests, and regional processing laboratory in major metro cities of India and other parts of Asia. Additionally, many laboratories and hospital brands in India, Middle East and Southeast Asian countries use Thyrocare to complete their menu and deliver quality at an affordable cost. Let's know the shareholding pattern of the company. In the company, promoters are holding 71.18% of shareholding. Foreign portfolio investors comprised 12.02% of shareholding and non-institutional comprised 4.5% of shareholdings. Mutual funds comprised around 5% of shareholding and public comprises 10.09% of shareholding in the company. Acquisition by Pharmacy. During FY22, online pharmacy startup Pharmacy acquired Thyrocare Technologies. Pharmacy was founded in 2014 by Dharmil Sheth and Dhaval Shah, both in their early 30s. Pharmacy offers 1 lakh plus medicines and health products across various categories through its retail partners. These partners are spread across the country. Consumers can simply place an order on their website, app, and medicines are delivered to the consumer. Board of Directors of Thyrocare Technologies Ltd. Mr. Dharmil Nirupam Sheth was appointed on the board of the company as an additional director with effect from the 2nd of September 21. Mr. Dharmil is the co-founder of API Holdings Private Ltd. Further, he has done bachelor's degree in engineering from K.J. Somaiya College of Engineering. He has also done postgraduate diploma in management from IMT Ghaziabad. Further, Mr. Dhaval Rajesh Shah was appointed as the additional director with effect from the 6th of October 21. Mr. Dhaval is also co-founder of API Holdings Private Ltd. He holds a postgraduate diploma in management from XLRI, Xavier School of Management, Jamshedpur. Further, with effect from May 2022, Mr. Rahul Gua will be the company's managing director and chief executive officer of the company. He is a graduate of IIMB. He has joined API Group to head its diagnostics business. Rahul. Also, he has spent almost 17 years at Boston Consulting Group, where he has led the healthcare and life sciences practice. Dr. A. Velumani, previous Managing Director and CEO, A. Sundararaju, previous Executive Director and SFO, and Amruta Velumani, previous Non-Executive Director, all three resigned from the board of the company with effect from the 2nd of September 21. Let's know the business of Thyrocare Technologies Ltd. Thyrocare is one of the leading pan-India diagnostic chains that conduct an array of medical diagnostic tests and profiles of tests that center on early detection and management of disorders and diseases. As of March 31, 2021, Thyrocare Technologies offered 279 tests and 79 profiles of tests to detect a number of disorders, including thyroid disorders, growth disorders, metabolism disorders, autoimmunity, diabetes, anemia, cardiovascular disorders, infertility, and various infectious diseases. Moreover, its profiles of tests include 34 profiles of tests administered under its Arogyam brand, which offers patients a suite of wellness and preventive healthcare tests. Further, the company primarily operates its testing services through a fully automated centralized processing laboratory and have expanded our operations to include a network of regional processing laboratories. Its CPL is located in Navi Mumbai. Further, the company's CPL has automated systems, diagnostic testing instruments and processes from leading international and Indian healthcare brands. Collection of samples. Thyrocare Technologies collects samples through a pan-India network of authorized service providers comprised of Thyrocare service providers, Thyrocare aggregators and online clients. These in turn source these samples from local hospitals, laboratories, diagnostic centers, nursing homes, clinics and doctors that avail diagnostic services from Thyrocare. Asset-light model. Thyrocare has a differentiated business model with clinical biochemistry at its core. Firstly, it has a strong focus on limited menu of preventive and wellness tests under the Arogyam brand. Also, it operates an asset-light, scalable, franchisee-led model with centralized IT-enabled laboratory. Thus, such model ensures cost-efficient testing at a quick turnaround. Operational parameters of Thyrocare Technologies Ltd. First, cost of medicines and consumables is % of net sales. The overall cost of material consumed traded as a % of net sales increased from 26.98% in FY20 to 33.08% in FY21. The increase was mainly on account of COVID-19 testing related reagents and consumables. The state governments regulate the prices of COVID-19 tests. Second, revenue by geography. West contributed 45% of reported revenue mainly on account of COVID RT-PCR, due to Nuclear Healthcare Limited, Goa and Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai business. A tender was floated by Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai for outsourcing of laboratory investigative services, Apli Chikitsa. Further, company's tender was accepted for the same in May 2019. Further, this contract is to be executed over the period of 4 years and its total cost is 532.27 million rupees. Third, number of samples for FY21 and revenue per sample. Quarter-wise number of samples FY21. You can see on the chart, the number of sample has risen in every quarter. In quarter 1 of FY21, company recorded 84,646 numbers of samples, whereas in quarter 4 it has recorded nearly 4 lakh samples. If you look at the chart of quarter-wise revenue per sample of FY21, you will also find continuous decline in the revenue. So this was happened due to test prices were regulated by the government for COVID RT-PCR. Thus, even after increase in number of samples, the revenue growth per sample was restricted. Financial parameters of Thyrocare Technologies. Revenue grew at 14% in FY21 from FY20. The PAT in FY21 was 113.220 crore rupees as compared to 87.89 crore rupees, 29% increase year-on-year. There was a 20% increase in diagnostics revenue. This was offset by 41% decrease in revenue from imaging services. Further, the increase in diagnostics revenue was primarily on account of revenue of 118.30 crore rupees from COVID-19 testing in fiscal 2021. The group business generates cash from operations every year that is sufficient to manage the working capital and capital expenditure requirements. Moreover, Thyrocare Technologies Ltd is debt-free company as on year ending the 31st of March 21. Now you will know the outlook of management. Dr. A. Velumani, Mr. A. Sundararaju and Ms. Amruta Velumani resigned from the board of Thyrocare with effect from the 2nd of September 21. Also, in terms of diagnostic test, the new management wants to make diagnosis technologically advanced and transparent. Further, the management of the startup pharmacy now with Thyrocare wants to provide lab and clinical testing to its bouquet of services. Strengths and future outlook. First, wide range of preventive and wellness tests portfolio. As of March 31, 2021, Thyrocare Technologies offered 279 tests and 79 profiles of tests to detect a number of disorders, including thyroid disorders, growth disorders, metabolism disorders, autoimmunity, diabetes, anemia, cardiovascular disorders, infertility, and various infectious diseases. Second, tuberculosis testing by Thyrocare Technologies. Thyrocare's initiative to launch tuberculosis testing through dedicated Focus TB has already garnered volumes, and it intends to expand footprints in other parts of the country by replicating its laboratory business model. Moreover, with government's ambitious program to reduce TB in India, the management expects this segment to grow at 15 to 20% over the medium term. Third, tests offerings expansion. The company intends to expand its diagnostic test offerings through the acquisition of new technologies, including both instruments and processes. COVID RT-PCR testing and antibody testing would continue to add to the top line until the COVID inflection subsides. Fourth, growth of Indian healthcare. Indian healthcare diagnostic industry is likely to grow by at least 11 to 13% per annum in next 5 years, largely driven by increase in healthcare spending by aging population, rising income levels, rising awareness for preventive testing, advanced healthcare diagnostic tests offerings and healthcare measures introduced by stable government at central. That's it for today. Check out the complete details of the Thyrocare Technologies Ltd stock by visiting our blog. Link is given in the description box below. Thanks for watching. Hit like button, comment your queries and share it with other investors for their benefit. Subscribe our channel for latest stock research updates. Don't forget to press the bell icon.